I'm going to show you 3 exercises using this hand map to begin to fix the root problem of thumb arthritis. You first need to get some putty like this for the very beginning exercise. You need to shape your putty into a ball generally. It's okay if it's lumpy and not perfect, because here's what's going to happen. With the hand map, you see the blue area in the palm of my hand, and then my fingers are colored red. What you want to do with the putty is only squeeze the putty with the blue area. Try to avoid as best as possible using the red part of the hand right here. So it looks like this. You're squeezing your palm onto the putty. Once you feel like you've squeezed as far as you can comfortably, then you're going to start over, make this into a ball again, put that in the middle of your palm, and then squeeze it again. You might just need to hold it in place, or hold your hand in this direction, but I'm showing you what my palm's doing from this angle. Once that gets easier, then you're going to do the next exercise, and this might happen the same day, this might happen after a few days or a few weeks of you working on this. Then you're going to need to get a foam ball like this, a hand strengthener ball. They sell them all over the place. You can get them at Walgreens. This is a toy, and it's foamy and squishy. Put that in your palm, and then you're working on squeezing the foam ball with the palm of your hand. Now you can see my fingers are starting to touch, but I am emphasizing using the muscles in this part of my hand, because the goal, the way that you know you're successful, is to feel the muscles in the palm of your hand, really these right here and this one right here at the base of the thumb. Those should be the ones doing the majority of the work. What you don't want to feel is you're not going to feel your fingers getting tired, but the muscles that control the fingers, that close the fingers like this, they end up in your forearm right here. So you don't want to feel these muscles working harder than the blue muscles right here in the palm of the hand. Squeeze that for 10 seconds. Hold it for 10. Do a slow 10 count. After 10 seconds, you should feel the muscles right in that blue area starting to work. Then let it go and repeat and fatigue these muscles. Get them tired so that you can get them stronger gradually over time. Once this gets easier, then you're going to graduate to using a grip strengthener like this. Now, this is one of my favorite grip strengtheners because you can adjust it. You turn this knob right here and it moves the spring attachment, which makes it easier or harder. Adjust it to the right setting, and then what you're going to do is put that in the palm of your hand. You can see how when I wrap around, my red fingers want to grab it. So what you have to do is use your other hand to close it a little bit and get it in the palm where the blue part is. It's not going to be perfect. Some red might be touching it, but the goal is still to tire out the blue section of your hand. Squeeze that for 10 seconds. Avoid wrapping the red fingers around, because then you're going to use your fingers and start to involve these muscles. You want to squeeze with the palm of your hand. And you can see I'm grimacing here. I'm not faking it. This is challenging my hand because I'm constraining myself to only using the blue area. Hold it for 10 seconds. There's a scientific reason for that. We're trying to achieve muscle tetany. You can Google that. This is going to force your palm muscles to get stronger, which helps set you up to fix a thumb arthritis problem. Once you get tired in the hand, then you're good to go. What I recommend is do this all day long. Do it enough so that you feel like you're getting your hand tired, your palm muscles tired. That's what's going to set you up to fix thumb arthritis. Now that's the third exercise. I've got a bonus one for you, because once this gets easy, once you've maxed this out and you move the spring all the way to the end and you feel like it's getting easier and easier for you, which never fully feels super easy, it just gets slightly easier. But then at that point, you might be ready for some weightlifting. And here's the thing, when you go lift weights, when you're gonna lift weights, you are thinking of usually strengthening another muscle. Like in this exercise, you're gonna be strengthening this arm muscle right here. You're not thinking about strengthening your palm, but the way that you grab the weight matters for the sake of your palm strength to help thumb arthritis. And if you think about first gripping the weight with the palm of your hand, just like you were squeezing with the putty, just like you practice squeezing with the ball, and then just like you practice squeezing with the grip strengthener, it's the exact same concept you need to take to gripping a barbell or a dumbbell like this one right here. After you are intensely gripping with your palm, then wrap your fingers around and maintain the weight in the palm of your hand. If you're hanging the weights down because you're doing certain exercises where the weight's down below you, you just want to avoid having that weight slip onto your fingers where you're mostly using the red part on the map of my hand. You want to make sure to adjust and get that weight into the palm of your hand so that you can effectively use the blue part. If you do this on a consistent basis, then you'll be fixing the root problem or the root cause of thumb arthritis. If you want to learn more about the root cause of hand arthritis, I've got a video explaining it all to you. It's called The Secret Cause of Hand Arthritis That No One Is Talking About. You can check it out right here.